Hey everyone, welcome back to the Chapter channel. Still doing demo rides. Today we are on the 2021 Harley Davidson Sport Glide. Alright, one thing I've already noticed that I like better out position on this one is I can see my brake pedal. Alright, so again, this is the 2021 Sport Glide. This is like the Dyna Switchback of old that no one seems to ever really like, but I don't know why. So I decided today, I've never ridden one. Whew, those tar snakes are just slippery. So I figured today I would take one out for a little jaunt. Dum-dum. Alright, so again, we got all the numbers and doodaddies in the same spot as it was last time. Left, right, up, down, east, down, bound, 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 and down.
Eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. Are we gonna do what they say can't be done?
So, we are going to see how this thing compares. Now, this thing has the 107 in it. And we just got off of the 114, and there is a substantial difference in torque. It is easier to definitely handle as far as like the torque monster that was the 114 and the Lowrider S. This is definitely a much more manageable throttle. Now, that's not saying the Lowrider S was unmanageable. This is just a little bit obviously detuned. It's not quite as big a motor. So far what I noticed about this bike is it's got these kind of like beach bars. Not a big fan of the beach bars.
I'm picking up good vibrations.
Never been a fan of the beach bars. My dad's Fat Boy, my wife's Sportster all had beach bars. Couldn't stand it on any of them. I at least got the wife to go to like a little bit of a drag bar anyway, but these, I don't know. Just there's something about the way it bends my wrist that just is a little bit uncomfortable. Now in 2021, the Sport Glide does at least boast some color matched bags. Before they had just like some hard black plastic, so I really feel like they did kind of try to step up their game. Why they didn't put the 114 in, my guess is they didn't want it to outsell the Heritage, is my guess. Just like the Lowrider S, this thing is smooth as butter. Smooth operator. This is my second demo ride of the day. I don't know how many more I might do. I got some stuff I have to get done this afternoon, so maybe I'll do one more, maybe I won't. Just kind of depends on what time we're done with this. I wouldn't mind taking out the new Road King, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. So the nice thing about the Sport Glide, and this is one of the selling points I always thought it had going for it, was everything was detachable. So the front fairing that we have on here, detachable. The bags, detachable. You can make this thing into like basically a stripped out looking, it's like kind of like a Dyna Lowrider or Softails Lowrider for that matter. That's what I like about the maneuverability of this, is because everything was quick detach. The one thing that I always kind of de-sold me on it was the fact that it had the 107 versus 114, and that's really kind of one of the reasons I wanted to take this one out on the demo. This is probably going to be the bike that has the least amount of demos done on it this week. But I wanted to take it out because I wanted to see that difference between 114 and 107. It is significant, but as far as like the usability of it goes, the 107 seems to be handling its own just fine. Now, like I said, the fairing and saddlebags all come off, but I am curious, once we get up on the highway, how well this fairing does. It kind of just looks like nothing is there. Kind of like the Lowrider S kind of did a little bit as well. So I'm very curious to see if this actually moves the wind off of me at all. As far as foot controls on this one, we are rocking at least some forward controls. So this is more in my repertoire as far as how I am. I am very comfortable sitting on this one. The seat is very cushiony, very cushiony. I did have again, I slipped a little bit on the tar snakes there outside the dealership. I'll just have to make sure when I come back through again, I take it a little slow, because it got a little squirrely on the Lowrider S too coming back. So let's go. It's hot. Let's go. It's hot. Go, go, go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Seating position though, it does feel a lot like my dad's Fat Boy, to be honest with you. It feels, if you were to put some floorboards on it and maybe bend the bars back just a slight bit more, I think you have my dad's Fat Boy. Obviously he doesn't have all the cool stuff like the detachable bags and detachable fairing and super torquey 107 motor, but you know, do we really need all of it? Well, duh, of course we do, of course we do. So this one is much easier to look down and see, and I talked about the Lowrider S that I wasn't able to see the dummy lights. This one, same thing. I'm looking basically down at a chrome bar and shield on the handlebars, on the cross top there. I really wish they would just put the dummy lights there. My eyes just want to go there to look for stuff, and it's not there. In a few minutes here, we'll be getting on the highway, so we'll really be able to see how this thing does. Seating position feels pretty good. Very cushiony, really, actually. This one just takes off really nice. I am really digging this bike right now. My wife said don't buy anything. Well, I won't buy anything today, but I'm definitely getting some ideas. So we're cruising about 50 right now, and as far as wind deflection, right now I don't feel anything. I'm not feeling anything as far as wind on the chest or even the head right now. I know that's going to change here when we get up to 65, 70, but for right now, she's feeling pretty good. Wow, that actually handled really nice. Really nice. He's got me going all over the place. Oh, I think I accidentally touched the cruise control. Hopefully I didn't activate that. Yeah, this is nice. I see what you bagger bros kind of go on about. This is like riding in a car. And this is with a baby fairing. I can imagine if I actually had a full fairing. I don't even think I need it. Now I do have a little bit of wind. Obviously I don't have my front camera on here today, but I do have a little bit of wind at probably the shoulder height up. But man, compared to what I'm used to, this is easy peasy. Whoa, big truck. Whoa. There's the road captain. I don't think I strapped my helmet on or something. Is that what's flopping around? What's flopping around? That was fun. Trying to keep up with this guy. He was going fine. It's just midday Kansas City traffic. It's kind of what you expect. That's annoying. I got a little bit of a rattle going on from my helmet up here, so I will catch back up with you guys after we slow down a little bit.
2 very boring minutes later.
Alright, so this has been the Sport Glide. How was the highway? It was pretty good. I really thought it handled itself pretty good. It had enough power to keep up. Even though we got kind of separated from the road captain pretty easily with all those big trucks. I thought it was a very enjoyable ride. So with that being said, I hope you liked this reactionary video. And as always, I will catch you on the next tech site, as this is the way. See you on the next one. Later.